I found the stick. Oh, hey, I found one too. They're too similar. I mean, they're sticks. I want mine to be special. How different can they be? I mean, mine's got like this thing. Keep it. I mean, like I can use it like stick. Like we can like sword fight, and like I can use it as a gun. Gun. Job homogenization. It's a weird topic. I feel like most people don't care, but those who do care a lot.
One topic that gets players talking in FF14, and that is job homogenization.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's where jobs of the same role function similarly.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
Tanks in general are builder spenders, is what it's generally referred to, as in they build their gauge and then spend it on heavy hits. Like Gunbreaker has double down and then its main combo rotation, continuation, and then Warrior has spell cleave, right? Dark Knight has the same thing. Healers overall are one damage button. You have a dot. You have an AoE. That's the whole damage. If you want to do damage on healer, that's what you do.
Now that's actually the best you'll ever play, because once you become a healer veteran, you'll just stop caring. You accidentally stepped on an AoE? Cool, suffer. Only for a little bit though. I'll heal after I'm done casting my glare. I'm busy DPSing. And if you're my tank, you can have a little regeneration as a treat, if you're nice enough.
So, what's the actual problem? Well, people want their classes to feel unique. They want Black Mage to be this hard casts with heavy hits. They want to just fire for.
The Black Mage is a fantastic job if you're a fan of Cookie Clicker, because you're pressing the same button over and over again ad nauseum to see big number go.
They want Summoner to be nothing but instant casts and summoning these monsters and somewhat managing their having a little bit of pet management.
Billy Boy gives you slow casts and a gap closer. Thick Thigh Bird Woman drops a mildly uncomfortable breeze. And she, as well as Chicken Nugget, turns you into a physical range DPS, where you no longer have to worry about the cast bar anymore. Suck it, Black Mage.
They want Red Mage to be swapping between instant casts and hard casts. They want to be swapping between damage types. It's a legitimate one. And it keeps the game from being overly repetitive and can keep it feeling fresh. If you like being a caster, a tank, healer, melee, but you want to swap it up a little bit, do that. It's great. So, why has the 14 team moved towards sameness? Well, it makes it easier to balance classes. It reduces dev time on creating new abilities and combos so they can focus on content. And allows players to hop between classes easily if they like the aesthetic of one over the other. Maybe you like the aesthetic of Gunbreaker. Maybe you like the aesthetic of Warrior. They play kind of similar. It's easy to swap. Is there a correct answer to this problem of unique versus similar classes? No. Short answer, no. There's no right answer. Just like most things. But here's my take on it. We get 2 new jobs every freaking expansion. So, that's 2 more that they need to feel unique and be balanced with every ability, combo, interaction, storyline, flavor text, weapons, and aesthetic. So, the problem is exponential. New abilities, new classes, every expansion all need to feel unique. As the game goes on, the problem gets worse. So, here's an example. Have you ever heard of a game called Warframe? Lots of people like it. Lots of people hate it.
Warframe is a complete mess of game design and feature creep, with some of the best gameplay I've ever played.
But, you know what's true across the board? Some of the Warframes suck. Nyx, Oberon, the pirate Hydron, whatever the squid guy was.
What's up, bro? Need a healer, bro? Oh, you have Trinity. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go and hang out in the back of the Lyset. Just shout at me if you need anything, okay? Thumbs up. So, Oberon was originally described as a Paladin-style support Warframe. His original name was actually data mined under the name of Paladin, so there was a lot of hype around his arrival into the game. Hype that kind of quickly died off once we actually got to play with him, which was kind of disappointing. When it came to healing, Trinity simply did a better job and still does.
If you don't know the game, all you need to know is cyborg space ninjas with like 50 playable classes. They drop a new one more often than Marvel drops movies. So, yeah, let's do that. All of the dev time will be spent on making each class feel unique, and half of them just won't be played. Let's go back to Heavensward. Sorry, Paladins. No rating for you.
Moving into Heavensward, Warrior got an offensive stance. Dark Knight was introduced. Dark Knight had its own niche, had its own things that it was trying to do. And Gladiator and Paladin just kind of fell to the wayside. We started seeing lots of magical tank busters, lots of magical room-wide AoEs, and a major weakness was unveiled about Paladin. It was the physical damage tank, whereas Dark Knight was the magical damage tank.
The game overall, especially when it comes to rating, which is really where I think all of these complaints are coming in, right? Because it's the 2-minute meta. There's they want they're the more active players. Rating has tried to, and most people would agree, successfully moved the mindset of raiders from bring the class to bring the player. No more bard is necessary like a Realm Reborn. That change is in part to not just job changes, but raid mechanics as well, which is a good thing. You know, classes do contribute to it. Can they do more to shake up the jobs? Yes. Should they instead focus on fixing the feel of certain classes and reworking things like Astro and Paladin that, even though they're played less, are still played 20% out of all healers, 30%, like they're barely played less. So, is that what needs to be fixed? I think yeah. Are they going to fix it by making them feel extremely unique? Well, you know what Paladin has in common with Astro? They're the standout ones, and they're the ones not played. Here's my cake. It's raining really hard. It's starting to. I need to get into my truck and dry off. I'll see you guys around. Come check out the podcast. It's doing great. Mondays, Beards of Light. We just had a guest, Wraith of the Nine. It was great. We talked about a lot of good stuff. We're gonna have more guests. We have more podcast, not content, but like things to talk about planned. I have more content planned. Come hang out. We're gonna be doing some other stuff. Just in my streams. I'm planning on doing a glamour contest. If you join my Discord, I try and do like a Where's Waldo every now and then. I'm gonna try and get back into doing that. And I will see you guys around.